Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. I did. So let's go ahead and get on into this video, y'all. Nicole, I've been watching Days for 9 years now. I finally got the connection when I started watching. I was watching, but I wasn't watching full time. I officially started watching back in 2010. That's when I officially jumped into Days full time. And about 2012, 2013, somewhere around there, I started doing YouTube videos. So it was 2010 when I first started watching Days. Ever since then, Nicole, you have been a relationship, and you always manage to mess them up by telling secrets and lies. We're holding secrets and telling lies. Like, Nicole, you ain't tired of being on that lie train yet, that secret train yet. And it's about time for you to get on off. Like, I don't get you at this point, Nicole. 9 years of watching Days of Our Life. I remember the whole EJ thing when y'all was dating. It was like, well, married. It was like yesterday. The time you were trying to get Sydney and all that when you was married to EJ. The many times EJ took you back. Not to mention the many times you and Brady tried to do something. Like, you ain't tired of that train yet, Nicole. Like, come on now. You ain't gonna tell me after all these relationships you done been in, out of all these marriages you done been in, you ought to know by now, and it ought to been through your brain several times by now, all this lying, all this secret keeping is gonna bite you in the behind every time. Like, I don't want to see you in no more relationships. You know what? I don't want to see you in no more relationships, Nicole. Maybe you better off being alone. Because that's all you can do is mess up the same relationship over and over and over and over again. Different guy, just the same BS from the last time. Just stay single and have fun and enjoy yourself. Take cake for starters. Sit back and drink and do what you got to do. You know, casually date or whatever. Have your loved one or something. Nicole, stop dating. Stop getting married. It's not doing you any good. If you ain't learned from the first 2 times what are you doing wrong, I suggest you to stop marrying, stop dating, stop seeing men in general. Become a nun like Kristen and Lonnie. Because at this point, you is becoming ridiculous with the same stuff over and over again. 9 years of seeing you going back and forth with man to man to man to man, breaking up over a lie, over a secret that you kept. I'm tired of seeing that, Nicole, after 9 years. 9 years. I'm pretty sure everybody else got me beat. I've been watching it for 9 years, and I'm tired of seeing you on this train, Nicole. I'm about to jump on the train and kick you off of it. Maybe you'll grow up and get some common sense that lying and keeping secrets don't work for you. Like, when are you gonna stop, Nicole? Like, I love you dearly. You're one of my favorites. But come on now. After 9 years of me watching you, 9 years, and I remember almost every one of your relationships you was in, and they all ended the same way. You lying, you keeping a secret, which blew up your whole entire relationship or marriage. I am tired of seeing this train with you, Nicole. Can you miss the train for one relationship at least? At least one. Please give me one train that you're not aboard on. And it's the same thing, and it's going down the same tunnel. Like, come on, Nicole, you ain't tired of it yet. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm pretty sure you tired of. No, you not, because you got to go end up with Brady anyway. So that's what's coming. That's what it look like it's going to happen anyway. You're going to end up with Brady again, aren't you? I love you. Oh my gosh, I messed up my relationship. I'm sorry, Eric. How can we recover from this? Like, Nicole, you ain't tired of this yet. Because like I said, I ain't got nothing against you. I love you dearly. But after this point, it's going to work for me 10 years. I've been watching Days. After 9, I'm about tired of your relationship ending like that. Can we please get a happy ending for you? Can the writers please write a storyteller? Can we please have a fairy tale happy ending for you? Finally, after 9 years of watching you, the writers need to go ahead and let you have at least one marriage. Or at least one relationship that don't end the same way after 9 years of watching. Brady. Did not tell you I told you so. Did not say I told you so. I told you. It's never gonna stop with you and Victor. Victor gonna mess up you, gonna break your gonna break his promise, and you gonna end up the same way he left you at. Alone, bitter, pissed at him, and the reason he gave you that position, well, he can see his grandson, which you can't see your own child because it's in California. But you should have, Brady, you didn't see this coming with Victor. Like, come on. That man been dangling that position in front of your face for years. You finally got it. He finally kicked you out, gave Xander your position, and now you sit. I'm about tired of you too, Brady, with this same over and over again with Victor. You ain't tired of him playing in your face yet. You not tired of him making a fool out of you. You not tired of him embarrassing you yet, Brady. Because I'm tired of seeing that too. Like I can't with y'all. Like I keep Victor about this close from me. I won't let him in, and I won't try to get close to him. You know exactly what Victor gonna give you. At this point, you ought to know what Victor gonna give you, and how much of him he gonna give you, and how much leeway you gonna have when it come to him. Like, come on now, Brady. Did you really think this thing was gonna work out just cause you had a little fancy little contract? Your turn, he had to go along with it. Of course, he found a way to wiggle himself in there to make it seem, Brady, you foolish too. Like, I don't know what it is about Victor, and I don't know what it is about y'all Kiriakis man or anybody in general that's related to Victor. Why y'all go cuckoo for that old man with the bad nasty mouth and don't care how he talk to people? I don't know why y'all go cuckoo for that old man, but okay. Like, I'm sorry. I could deal without the money. I can get me a job other than tying. I don't get it. I guess it's the money and the power that come along with dealing with Victor behind. But I'm sorry. If I had a rich uncle like him, you wouldn't see me. You'll have to run into me unexpectedly walking into Horton Town Square or something. Like, I wouldn't put up with no... I don't know what it is about y'all on these soap operas that y'all got a rich uncle, a rich dad, and y'all sit there and let them lie, manipulate, talk to y'all in the way, do y'all dirty, mess with y'all lives, and y'all sit there every time and allow them to do that. Have y'all ever heard of walking away? I did give you credit, Brady, for actually walking away from the old man, but you done this several times already, so you no longer get credit for walking away because you went right back into the BS. But I don't know what it is about y'all and these rich uncles, rich daddy, and y'all sitting there like Victor Newman, for instance. Victor wouldn't be 10 feet, no, 100 feet near me. If that was my daddy, he'll barely see me. Let's just put it that way. I don't understand it, but I guess it's the money and the power that come along with that name, and y'all just can't help y'allself to sit there and let them do y'all like they do y'all, and do y'all the worst way possible and all that. Like, I don't get it. But okay, y'all have fun with that. Y'all figure it out yourself. It wouldn't be me. Yeah, we on Brady. Okay, we didn't did that. Marlena, John. I can't say Stefano, but I really want to say Steve. Days, y'all playing too much. Really? Bring Steve Johnson back, but it's really Stefano and Steve Johnson body. Really? Really? Now, I was happy and excited to hear that y'all was bringing Steve back after he quit. But this is how y'all gonna give us Steve? Playing that Stefano? Bad enough we got to deal with Princess Gina, and she don't want to do her job as police commissioner. Now y'all gonna bring in Stefano and Steve Johnson body, thinking we was gonna be okay with that and cool with that, and y'all just gonna slide that in our faces like we crazy or something, that we really was gonna enjoy that. Whatever. But Marlena and John and anybody in general, a PSA finna go out for everybody that think they're gonna break up John and Marlena and think I'm gonna get John and Marlena gonna get and another man gonna get Marlena. How many times have these people that got married? Now, I was only here for a few. I don't know how many. Maybe y'all in the comments to give me an estimator of how long these people been dating and how many times they've been married. After all these marriages and all this relationship and how long they've been together, do any of you fools think that y'all gonna get John and Marlena away from each other? Now, I ain't been watching long enough. Now, I've been watching long enough. I can't count how many years or centuries they've been together and been doing this little train they've been doing. After all this time, are we going into 2020? For crying out loud, when are y'all gonna stop trying to break up John and Marlena? Because at this point, it's just becoming ridiculous. Marlena is a fool for John. She not leaving her man. Even if his second wife called him the ISA to go do some secret mission, Marlena gonna be the fool to sit there and wait for her man while he out having fun with the other wife, the ISA. Even the ISA can't break them up. So what makes y'all think anybody else in Salem or anybody that come into Salem thinking they gonna break up John and Marlena, what makes y'all think that y'all gonna get away with it? Hell, the ISA can't even break them up. That's why I said, Marlena, if you take that ring, you marrying John, and the ISA already then married him. You the second wife. You know that, right? So you married, y'all both sharing the husband. The ISA got the ring first. They the one married him first. You're just the second wife they got to sit there and deal with. When the first wife called with the kids, he got to go. You just got to accept that. Because that's basically what it is. Y'all in a sister-wife relationship. The ISA, John, and Marlena. Now, what makes y'all think that y'all gonna break up their little happy sister-wife home? I don't get that. Why are y'all so desperate and so thirsty for John and Marlena to break up? What is so appealing about John? I don't even much want to know. What does Marlena have that other women can't have that y'all so obsessed with John and Marlena and breaking them up? Like, y'all ain't tired of trying to break them up at this point? Several have tried, none have succeeded that I know of. But y'all ain't tired of that whole John and trying to break them up thing. That y'all tripped me out trying. I guess you think you gonna get him, huh, Princess Gina? Keep on thinking that. And Stefano, don't you got enough high-class hookers that you can sleep with to have fun with, that you can have put on Marlena wig or something, or get her face changed to Marlena for you can be happy for an eternity? Why do you want Marlena so bad, Stefano? Now, I know you done done a lot on the Marlena over the past years, one even being the Salem stalker, but still, you're not going to get her away from John. Sorry to break it to you, Stefano/Steve, but you're not going to get her away from from John, so you can stop trying to. Nice try. Good try, but you're going to end up failing and falling on your face. So, nice try, but you ain't going to get rewarded at the end. You're just wasting your time. But if you want to waste your time and let us watch you embarrass yourself trying to take Marlena away from John, by all means, you go right on ahead. And Stefano, you wasn't in the great shape, buddy. Now I'm saying this as a fan, as a viewer. I really like Stefano, even him and his craziness. I like Stefano. You was overweight, you had diabetes, and plus you then got shot up by Ho. Did you really think that you was gonna come back to your old natural form? You didn't have no choice what to get another body. So, like Princess Gina explained to you, your body didn't betray you. You betrayed your body. Not taking good care of your body, the diabetes on top of it, that you lucky that didn't even much take you off. Cause normally most people with diabetes, they end up losing their battle or can't control them the way they're supposed to control, and they end up passing because of their diabetes. You was one of the lucky ones with a mad scientist with some serum running around here, stabbing people with it, waking them up from the dead. So you lucky enough to have a mad scientist like that that can wake you up with a little bit of serum. So I wouldn't be complaining long as I'm back on planet Earth and walking around free. Well, you're not going to be walking around freely once they figure out you Steve, and well, Stefano is Steve. But I wouldn't be doing too much complaining if they brought me back and I'm actually living my life that I'm supposed to be living, even though I am in a little secret little place or location. I wouldn't be doing too much complaining if I was you. I'm just saying. Like, you're lucky to be alive. I thought all them bullets went through you. That Hope shot at you when she lost her mind. Are you really complaining about who body you got? And then they made it, and then they put sugar on top for you by giving you a synthetic eye that you can actually see out of. Now, you could have had a patch over your eye, but they decided to help you out one extra and give you an eye. Why are you complaining, Stefano? Steve, body fine and well or whatever. You breathing, you talking, and you walking. What you complaining about? That's all I want to know. Why are you complaining? Okay, you ain't got no reason. I didn't think so. Cause hell, I wouldn't be complaining if I can come back as many times if you didn't came back to life. And just cause they threw you in another body, oh now you mad. Justin and Caleb. Justin, slow down. You trying to rush Kayla and try to make Kayla give you an answer talking about some can we move in with each other after Thanksgiving and all this and all that. Justin, slow down before you mess up your good thing that you got going on with Kayla. You don't want to mess that up by forcing her or rushing her into no relationship. Oh, Jesus. By forcing her or rushing her in no relationship like you used to do Adrian all the time. You might want to slow down and calm down somewhere before you end up messing up this good thing you got. Even if that is your ex-sister-in-law, I'm going to go ahead and let it slide and pretend like I don't know that information. But okay. Xander and Victor and this whole kidnapping thing with Clyde and Ben and Will. Sierra, you still at your antics, I see. Good luck. Ben, like I said before, I blame you. If you would have told your daddy this type of information and what was going on with your case and the appeals you didn't file, he wouldn't have had no reason to kidnap nobody, baby. Hold somebody, baby, hostage. Then you gonna put Sierra involved in it and gonna tell her, wait a minute, she was lucky enough to come out of that life without a scar. And then on top of it, you gonna have the audacity gonna set Will up telling him what's going on. Now Clyde wanna kill him and you ended up getting stabbed. And Clyde, you just Clyde. I ain't got no time for you tonight. You just Clyde being messy and you thinking that you doing a good deed for your son. Don't nobody want your good deeds. Keep your nasty, evil spirits to yourself because don't nobody want none of those, Clyde. You just keep yourself to yourself and keep on paying off this the guards in the prison that you can do whatever you want to and all this and all that. Will said he didn't want you in his cell. You gonna walk in yourself in his cell. So you start your own self up and you got your own self in solitary. But I'm pretty sure he gonna come out the Will and Ben now. Now that Ben told him that it was him that stabbed him. And not to mention, Will is his loose end to this kidnapping thing. And he hate loose ends like he's saying. That was it with the Clyde thing. Eric and Nicole already talked about that. We not going back down that road again. Sonny and his male nanny, Evan. Like I said, and I'm going to say it again, any man that gives Sonny any type of attention, any man that sit there and talk to Sonny, you can tell Sonny already into him. He just taking it slow this time. Evan went ahead and went in for the kill the kids. So we gonna see what Sonny got to say about this kids. He said it was all right, it was fine. We gonna see if Sonny gonna take it slow or he gonna hit the gas and go forth and go fast forward with this and go on into the sunset with it. We gonna see what he gonna do. I'm pretty sure he gonna enjoy this too much and he gonna end up falling in love with that man, just like he fell in love with Leo Stark the first time he met him. Now, this year later thing, y'all are killing me. Now, a year later down the road, who would have thought Kate Damara Roberts would be in somebody's pub up here serving drinks, up here serving food and drinks, and up here taking orders? Who would have thought that? Kate Damara, Miss High and Mighty herself, Miss, I'm used to working CEO jobs and all this, is actually slanging drinks, slanging foods, slanging food, taking orders, and actually enjoying doing this job and getting away from it. Well, she really didn't have no choice. Mr. Shin then kicked her to the curb. Victor then kicked her to the curb. I guess Roman having an effect on her, knowing that that is the man of her father. That is the man of her child. Man of her child. I can't talk today to save my life. That is the father of her son. You get what I'm saying. They do share a kid together, so I'm guessing it didn't take too much convincing for her to take a waitress job, even though she say she don't need the money. And she actually good at her job. So that tripped me out. I couldn't believe it. Like, y'all got Kate Damara up here slanging drinks, slanging coffee, up here slanging food, taking orders. A year later, we thought Sonny had it bad a year later. Looked like Kate the one got it bad. Up there slanging, up there working in a restaurant. JJ still around here popping pills. Um, Jennifer around here talking to Kristen. Kristen said she is quite fond of Jennifer, so she wanted to call her and talk to her. So she ended up talking to her. And then after that, JJ come running in there, high as a kite, grabbing the phone, want to talk to Kristen, and he's snapping at her. Jennifer trying to get him help. He don't want to get that help. He want to sit right here and be mad, miserable, and pop pills. So that whole situation went left. And he ain't gonna be ready till he ready, Jennifer. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna be nauseating, and force him to get the help that he need. We know you, Jennifer. You can be overbearing at times, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna be overbearing. So, and Lonnie, your little sad excuse and you're gonna win. Oh, what was I supposed to do? I couldn't do nothing. Gabby had a remote control that she can control Julie's heart with. Anytime I told her no, she'd have Julie heart or could have blown up Julie heart. What the hell you mean? What could you do? What could have you done? What you mean? What you talking about, Lonnie? What could have you done? What could you done? A whole lot of stuff is what you could have done, but you chose not to do nothing. You decided to let a civilian sit there and blackmail a cop, a detective, just cause she gave Julie, her husband, hard, and you sat there and let her blackmail you. You didn't try to defend yourself. You didn't try to set her up or nothing like that. Lonnie, don't nobody feel sorry for you. You put yourself in that situation. You didn't have to break Eli heart. Have you ever heard of a wiretap? Have you ever heard of wiring yourself up, setting her up, letting her set herself on fire? You had all these opportunities and the tools to set her up and get her the hell out of your face. You chose to sit there and let her blackmail you day after day after day, and sat there and let her mess up your whole entire wedding. And all the best answer you can give us is, what could I have? What could I have done? Really, Lonnie, what could you do? What could you? I can't even say it right. I like Lonnie. I don't want to hear your excuses at this point. What could you have done? A whole lot more than what you could have done. That's what you could have done. You had options. You chose not to explore your options. You decided to sit there and let her blackmail you like that. You chose to sit there and let her ruin your whole wedding with the man you love. So don't sit there in our face and tell us you did what you had to do. Cause you had options. Most people with less options would have done a whole lot than what you have done. Like, get out of our faces with that mess lining. What could you have done? Don't nobody want to hear that. And Charity and Abigail and Eli, Abigail, I'ma pray for you. That's all I'ma say. I'ma pray for you. How you wanna call yourself be a newsletter investigator or whatever you are, and somebody else got to tell you what you got to do to help you out to figure out who pushed your mama off that balcony? Really, Abigail? I thought you were smarter than this. Somebody else got to tell you how to do your job? Really, Abigail? And good luck trying to figure out who pushed your mom out that balcony. You're looking at her. Princess Gina, aka Hope, pushed your mom out that balcony. Good luck trying to prove it. You keep on playing around with Princess Gina, she might push you off a balcony next. So if I was you, I'd leave that alone and let Eve stay rotting in prison where she deserves. Maybe she'll come out with a new attitude and leave Jennifer alone. And maybe leave Salem finally and give us all a break. Wish she's not going to do so. That's wishful thinking on my end. But I think that was all I want to say. Now they're trying to, oh yeah, Chad, Eli, Gabby, now they fighting over who gonna get the stock from Kristen, cause she wanna trade it in to the church or donate it to the church. So now Chad got to go and try to stop her, where Eli got to go and try to stop her for giving up the stock, but he can get the stock, but he can boot Gabby out of the mayor room. Good luck with that, but okay. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.